right, this is my 100 cold messaging. All right, let it send. I wish I can find investors very easily. It's very hard to find investors on LinkedIn.
What's wrong?
Hi, I'm just trying to find investors for my startup. It's very hard to do marketing too.
Hard to do marketing. Have you heard of LimeLight before?
So now this is LimeLight. This is a premier platform for startup founders where you can network and network within other startup founders and put your startups into this marketplace, right? This not only is a community, but also it simplifies the largely explained technical ideas, right? Which we will show really soon. And also this is a place where Solana is used to integrate coins and to build a marketplace where you can buy and sell coins within the startup, so that startup founders don't have to wait for big investors. They can start earning money really quickly. So without any further ado, let's get started. And I would sign in because I already do have an account actually. And just like that, I will enter my details and the password too. So as you can see, what we're doing over here, we have used AWS Cognito to do this entire ecosystem, and we have used a plethora of AWS services for our application, right? We have used AWS Cognito for authentication, AWS Bedrock for multiple features, which I will explain, and AWS S3 to dump the video files, the audio files that we generated, and the API gateway to connect all the Lambda functions, once again, other service that we used together. And of course, we deploy the front end in an EC2 instance, as well as the back end, Solana, in an EC2 instance as well, right? And this is our main dashboard, which you can discover existing startups within our platform, right? So you can see Nexus protocol, for example, there is this audio file that's there. It's pretty much the startup elevator pitch that we generate with AI. And this is a simplified information of the entire application, of the entire startup. It has the problem and the solution. And just you can visit the website with this, and you can view analysis to see the core metrics in the market as well as user growth over the next 12 months. And over here, we have integrated Solana to show the current token price as well as bonding curve market cap, and you can see Solana Explorer through this, which I'll demo really soon. So now that tab, Discover tab, is done. Let's quickly move on to the Studio tab, right? And we press that, and we go ahead and let's create a new startup. So the thing that we are going to discuss is Trust MRR. So this is a website that we will use to test our tool. So right over here, you paste the web URL. As you can see, we have the upload document feature, which will be coming soon, by the way. And you press initialize startup. And so what we do here is pretty much we get the voice of the user. Why do we do this? We do this so that we can voice clone the exact user and generate that voice for the elevator pitch that we generate with AI, right? This is done through 11 Labs extremely high integration. We train the model to produce the best pitch that is possible for this specific company, Trust MRR in this case. And just like that, I would click stop now, and bang. So the AI summaries are created. And just as you can see, we put in the website, and you see Trust MRR and the simple explanation, the problem, the solution, and just like that, visit website, bang, it takes to Trust MRR. And then view analysis, you will be able to see the core metrics score as well as the users over the next 12 months, right? And yes, so how we generate the audio pitch, right? We use those plethora of Amazon AWS services. How do we do it? First is we create the voice. We have multiple Lambda functions which communicate with 11 Labs to create this voice. I won't stretch upon that too much, but of how Solana exactly works in the backend, we created local applications which demonstrates the the Solana tokens. So we have the draft AI token and the channel chat. This is a token, right? And you can connect the Phantom account, right? Just like that. You press that, it goes over here, connect Phantom, and it will open the Phantom wallet, and you press connect. So now we have connected the wallet, right? We are going to go ahead and we are going to buy the tokens from the channel chat. This is the token, and we enter the amount of tokens. We browse the key pair that we have, and just like that, we put it in and we buy the tokens. And there you go. The confirmation comes. Do you want to buy it? Yes. And then look at that. The confirmation came and the total amount of tokens increased. So the price of the token increased, right? So this shows the ecosystem of how the entire thing works. And if you check the front-end wallet right now, you can see the number of tokens that we have of the channel that token also increased, right? So that is our entire Solana ecosystem that is made. And now let's go back to our website, LimeLight, right? So one more thing I do want to mention, if you go to LimeLight, let me show you one real quick thing. You can go to Discover, you can press View Analysis and Invest and go down, and this link right here, right? This link would open up this right here, which is the Solana Explorer, which you'll be able to see the past transactions and the history of that token, right? And the main token. And yeah, just like that, that's our Solana ecosystem. And there you go. That's another token right here, the Channel Jayatisi token. Bam, all the transactions that we just did are all mentioned over here. And all that can be seen. We implemented this entire ecosystem for Solana. And if you go and also, oh yeah, so current supply is 100,000. We made a current supply to start with 100,000 every single time. And then back in the website, we have the profile way, which is the page where you can message the founder and you can connect with them in their socials. We have this system so that we can promote the community aspect of our entire ecosystem.
So that's LimeLight for you.
So LimeLight is basically a community where all startups pull in together and to raise investors and marketing. That's really amazing.
Yep.
And even if you're an individual and if you want to do a journey with a startup, you can contribute by buying their tokens via Solana.
That's right.
That is amazing.
I know.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Pleasure.